only ever smoked weed, so.
0, I'm afraid. I mean, I have prescription medication for my anxiety and depression. It's the reason I can actually do this, but that's about it.
With drugs. You come into a Minecraft stream to find out somebody's experience with drugs. Obviously plentiful. I mean, look at the game we're playing. No, that was a joke. Why did I fight this guy with 2 hearts? But not very plentiful. You know, I've done a few of the not hard drugs. You know, little bit of weed. That's it. That's all I really did. That was, you know, high school and stuff. Having a great time, good. I'm glad to hear you're having a great time. Is it because you're on drugs?
Well, can you delete that comment, please?
What's my experience with drugs? Fucking don't do them. Fucking alcohol and caffeine. That's a regular thing. As far as other drugs, I cannot endorse them on Twitch. But, you know, I also can't stop anybody.
My experience with drugs? I ate a brownie one time that a friend gave me. Didn't really enjoy it. I drink a little bit, but drugs aren't really my thing. Never really have been. You know, to each their own, but it's not my thing.
There are some hot springs that are natural near me that have been cultivated into little pools that people can kind of go to and soak out in the woods, right? They have like little huts built around them, so they're kind of welcoming, and usually one group kind of hunkers down in one for a night and chills out there for several hours. So me and some close friends went out there. There was 4 of us in total. I guess you could call it a polycule if you want, but we were all fairly promiscuous with each other. And we're very good friends. And we went to these hot springs. And again, they're roughly like, you know, a half mile to a mile apart from each other through the woods. They're kind of like hiking trails. And so we went. We had a lot of fun. We had several drinks. And we each took a couple of tabs of acid, little paper stamps, you know. Takes a while to kick in, 45 minutes or so. But at some point during the night, each of the hot springs, the one we were in particular, became a portal that teleported us to the other hot springs that were identical but in different parts of the woods. Now, these are nude hot springs, mind you. And what that actually meant when the morning came and we realized we had teleported to 3 or 4 different hot springs is that we had hiked about a mile each time, naked through the woods to get to the new hot springs. And that's why we were covered with little pine burrs and scratches from spruce trees. And boy, was that a fun night. I will never forget the sensation of teleporting from one portal to another. And sexual activity on acid isn't great, but it's not bad. It's not bad. And thank you very much to...
Experience with drugs. Don't do them. Drugs are bad. No, don't do them, man.
What's your experiences with drugs? That's another stream topic, friend.
What are your experience with drugs? None. I'm a noob. He's like, hey, bye.
What is my experience with drugs? That is a very random question. One that I'm also not going to talk about on stream.
What's your experience with drugs? Dude, like -10. I haven't even vaped.
What's my experience with drugs? 0.
Your experience with drugs? Who are these people?
Chance was born 2 months early.
Am I getting fucking...
And
Am I
with
being
autism.
watched by the government? What is going on? What do you want from me? Experience with drugs? They're illegal. That's my experience with them.
God, you scared the shit out of me, Mom.
Where a drug is legal and able to be enjoyed recreationally, I have enjoyed it and found it to be a fun time. Where drugs are illegal and drugs that are illegal, I have not enjoyed them or ever tried them, and discourage others from trying them. It's just so fucking strange, Reptilian Shapeshifter, because you're here, and earlier we had this dude, and he came in, and the first question he asked was like, do you like black people? And then started talking about, like, race politics. And if black people were genetically inferior. And I was like, bro, this is a fucking Minecraft stream. What are you doing?
What's my experience with... I've had experiences. I personally don't really like doing them. I mean, I've done them at parties. That's it. But I personally don't really like doing them anymore, just because I've had one too many experiences already, and they were they were intense moments. No. But yeah, no, I'm not an addict. I've never been an addict. It's usually just been for fun at parties. That's pretty much it.
What's your experience with drugs? I smoke weed. That's my experience with drugs.